My one-third rule for life: living and surviving it. One-third action plus one-third reaction plus one-third fate. So, having lived some 40 plus years on this earth, I've come to observe something quite peculiar about life and living it. When you see how I see life, I think you'll start having more faith when faith is really needed, trust when trust is needed, and above all, confidence in life and what's going to happen to you. From my one-third plus one-third plus one-third rule, you'll have a higher level of peace than you ever had as you chase after lethal confidence. Check this out. You see, in life, I've broken it up into thirds, such as one-third of life equals action on your part. One-third of what happens to us is under our control. Effort, actions, activities, etc. You want something? Go get it. Go do it. You're in control. Don't do anything? Remain inactive, lazy, etc.? Then watch what happens. Good and or bad comes in response to your action or a lack thereof. Next, one-third of life equals reaction to your action. So, one-third of life that happens to us is a direct result of what we do or don't do. When we act, we cause a reaction in the world back at us, good or bad, whether it be joy back at us, pain, payday, rewards, mistakes, adoration, affection, a smile we put on someone's face, in their heart, or sadness and a frown. Keep in mind, the more good we do, the more good will come to us. So work hard, chin up, constantly learn new skills, knowledge, be nice to others, and do your best always, and see how the world and people react in your direction, hopefully amazingly. So far we got one-third action, and that's where you're in control. Your deeds, what you do when you get up in the morning, how you talk to people, that's all you and on your shoulders. Then you have another one-third, which is reaction, people responding to what you did. Then the last one-third of life equals fate, and that which delivers out of nowhere. We're talking dropping out of the sky kind of thing. One-third of life that happens to us happens without our doing, our knowing, or personal influence per se. Such as, you're walking down the street one day and you find a $100 bill on the ground. Wow, you needed money that week to pay a bill or buy some groceries. You didn't work, action, and earn that $100. You weren't paid by someone outside of you as a reaction for your doing something. No, fate stepped in and gave you $100. You looked around and of course you didn't see anybody, so you kept it. You see, this happened to me once when I was helping a friend with a website I was working on with him. I knew I'd be on the phone with him a couple hours, and I knew I wasn't going to get paid for it. It was just one of those instances. Not that I expected it, but everybody's time is valuable, right? Well, I needed some money that week to pay a cell bill coming up in 3 days. Cash was tight for me that week. In working with him on his website hosting account, I noticed he paid approximately $450 for 4 years and was due a refund if he was to cancel only a year into the contract. I quickly did the math and estimated his refund would be about $310. He said to me, "Bart, if you can get me that refund money, you can have it for helping me." And I'm like, whoa, cool. I never saw that opportunity coming. So one-third of life, or fate, stepped in on me in that instance. Who knew his refund would wind up in my pocket? First, I had to act, one-third, and see what kind of reaction, one-third, we'd get from the hosting company. We got them on the phone, I made the refund request, and we got it. Wow, talk about fate stepping in. Sure, I put forth the action, but who saw that my friend could get a refund if he didn't look? Even that morning when I woke up, I didn't know $300 was just going to fall into my lap. You can be sure it was a pleasure to finish helping my friend with anything else that he needed on his website. So the lesson to all of this is, and my one-third rule of life is, as with life, when you least expect it, you put forth your wishes and desires out there to the universe, and you work hard and you're grateful for what comes to you, wow, you've got that added 1/3 wind to kick into your sail that good things can, do, and will happen to you outside of your own actions and those of others and the world in your direction. You see, I'm saying this to you because you're not alone when it comes to solving your issues, overcoming BS in your life, and pursuing lethal confidence with all your might. You see, the universe is watching over you too. And I know this sounds bizarre and outlandish, but the truth is, it's a fact. The universe is watching over you too and is there to help you when you least expect it. That's a nice comfort knowing that. I think and believe and know it's true to this day. Over the many, many years, I have witnessed this, and I have actually counted on it in the sense that, hey, I'm going to go and put my best effort out there. I'm going to get great reaction back, but then from time to time, something strange is going to happen. Somebody out of the blue just comes out of nowhere and does X, Y, Z. Who knows what they do? But it's a very cool thing that happens. And that's the thing. And I've told people about this, and I said, just observe your life. 1/3, 1/3, 1/3. And they come back to me and they say, Bart, you're right. It's kind of weird. I mean, I do my thing. I'm good. I work hard. I get great reaction, response back. Friends, family love me, blah, blah, blah. But then the other day, I got this phone call, or I got this letter in the mail, or I got this email, or a friend told me, or whatever the action is. And it was such a plus in my life. I didn't expect it coming. I didn't even know about it. And then bam, whoa, hey. You begin to start having more trust in yourself, trust in life, trust in how things happen in life. You know, like I said, that you're not alone. Good things happen to you. And the more you do, the more strange these things happen. So where it relates to confidence is it's like, I have confidence that I can do the job, that I can action, I can do very well. Whether it's your job or tending to your family or yourself or whatever, it doesn't matter. Whatever action you do, I'm confident I'm giving my best action. Then I'm confident that the reactions to me in life are going to be good too. From time to time, I'll get that 10, 15, 20% weird, whack, just crazy. Whoa, I didn't expect that kind of reaction, or, ooh, I didn't mean to upset you, blah, blah, blah. But we're talking like 10 to 25%. Don't hold me to those numbers, but you get the idea. So I'm beginning to trust my own self. I'm beginning to trust others and the reactions to me based upon the things that I do, and the beginning of creating a history of reactions. Wow. For the most part, people respond to me pretty positively. Excellent. My anxiety is going down. I'm feeling good about myself. My confidence is on the rise. And then I'm beginning to trust life, the universe, God, whatever it is that's out there in that strange realm called the other world, the spiritual world, something out there, the universe. As fate steps into my life to, hey, I'm starting to have confidence I'm going to be all right. And again, it could be anything that just pops out of the blue, drops out of the sky. It's just very interesting when you go through life, keeping in mind this 1/3, 1/3, 1/3 rule of life that I have about action, reaction, and fate. Very interesting. So, what do you think about this one-day action plan mentality that I've talked about as well? Sure, identifying and researching the items that are causing you to have low levels of confidence can take their sweet time. You know, the planning, the researching, all that stuff. In fact, I took a whole year, for example, to create the most amazing YouTube business plan for myself to help grow my YouTube channel just the way I wanted it. I took a year to put that plan together. I then identified what I didn't know, what I needed to do. I took 20 plus pages of notes and then created a 20 plus page business plan with a spreadsheet to go along listing. Then I created a 20 plus page business plan with a spreadsheet to go along with it, listing some 2,000 plus videos I wanted to create. You can imagine, I have absolutely zero doubt, fear, or lack of any confidence in how I'm going to build and grow my YouTube channel from scratch. and all that comes with it. To date, I've got 1,000 plus videos on my channel. I'm preparing to promote the channel, to ramp up subscribers, and then the best part, monetize all my efforts to get paid and generate a nice income from all that hard work. The same goes for whatever it is that you want in life, a relationship, a new job, a hobby. It doesn't matter. I say to you, ERPA, all the way, baby. ERPA, identify, research, plan, action. You do that with anything and all things that are causing you to have, low levels of self-confidence. You implement ERPA. You let ERPA take over. ERPA will deliver you to that place, that stage of life, that moment when you realize lethal confidence is now yours.